owners and, of course, to all the employees that work there. So when I look very closely into these groups of companies, I was trying to discover, so what exactly do they do? I mean, what was different? At first you would think, well, maybe they were smarter. Maybe they were in the right market at the right time. Maybe they have more capital. And you start looking at all these factors, I call them the external factors, and very quickly you end up realizing that none of them play a significant impact on the final outcome. So let me show you what I think I found as I started looking more closely. First, let's summarize that effective change does produce huge returns, at least an average of 4 times the growth that you had in the beginning.
Wow.
But now let's look at what was going on inside these organizations. So we have the blue line that represents the change masters, all those 10 companies combined, and the red line that represents the change failures. I describe these two as the path of ascent and the roller coaster ride. So what is your initial take when you look at this chart?
Well, when I look at the chart, it looks according to the chart like the change failure started at a higher position, and it looks like they start going up rapidly, then they go down, and they start going up, whereas the change masters seem to have more of a steady growth.
That's right. That's right. Even within that first year, those first 12 months, you see a very different pattern on how they go about changing. And you pointed out some interesting things. The change failures seem to be actually better off.
So, I mean, this is just stock prices, but were they actually better off?
You know, when I talked with managers at these companies, and I worked at some of them at the time, the difference was the company did not feel as strong of a need for change, while the change masters have a very strong